Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, my beautiful ones, my wise ones, my melanated ones. Today is Tuesday, January the 21st, 2025, and I am Wisdom Reborn. I hope that this beautiful Tuesday has been a great day for you. It has been a good day for me. I felt the need to clear my mind and clear my space out. And I took a 30-minute walk out in the cold, and it wasn't as cold as I thought it was going to be. They said it felt like 18 degrees. It didn't feel like 18 degrees. It felt good. Of course, I was wrapped up nicely. I had on a sweatsuit with some tights and a t-shirt on up under it, but nothing more than that. And it actually felt good, and my walk was so invigorating. A lot of hills and climbing and uphill, downhill, and there's a creek in the neighborhood, so I went down to the creek and got close to it and was able to touch some trees and touch some nature, and it really felt good. It really felt good. It felt like it just cleared. It was because I have been a little high strung lately. I think there's a lot going on in the spirit realm that I actually can feel. And so when I'm feeling like that, I have to get out of the house. I have to not just get out of the house, just I have to reconnect. And so that was my way of reconnecting, by taking that walk. And it was a good walk. It was a really good walk. So I hope that you got some fresh air or found some kind of way to ground yourself today, because that's what it's all about. It's all about grounding. We move around so fast sometimes till we don't realize that the human body can keep going and going and going, but the spiritual body needs to stop sometimes. It needs to be grounded. It needs to take some time to level off, because in the midst of everything that's going on in the world around us, we get so involved in it, and sometimes we don't even realize that we're involved in it, and it can just be a little overwhelming spiritually. So if you can relate to that, then I know you relate to it. And if you can't relate to it, then I would suggest that you slow down some, because if you can't relate to incorporating unnecessary energy in your life, then that means you have way too much other energies around you. That means you are very disconnected. And of course, the Most High would not desire that any of us be disconnected. We all need to be connected, and not just connected to one another, but we need to be connected to the earth, because she definitely is the most important thing that we need to stay connected to. In order for us to be connected to the universe, in order for us to be connected to humans, in order for us to be connected to our spirit, we have to also be connected to the earth. It's no way around it. It's absolutely no way around it. So I hope that you all had a great day today. I want us to remember who we are. I really want us to focus on where we're going. And in order for us to focus on where we're going, we have to stop and take a look back to see where we've been. And that may not be in our lifetime. It could be in 1,000 years ago. But we still have to be connected to that. We have to be aware of that, because that's who we are. That's why we have the gift of the melanin in our system. It is a chemical that, it's a gift. Yes, it's a gift. It is a chemical that connects us. It doesn't just connect us to other melanated people. It connects us to the earth, to the universe, to the outer earth, to the inner earth. It connects. It's like the glue that holds us together. And unfortunately, because there have been so many attempts to disconnect us from one another, from our tribal instincts. So a lot of times we just are moving around, and we're not connected. So at this point in life, especially on January 21st, 2025, we need to find a means to connect together. The separatism is going to be hostile real quick. real quick. So it is my desire that you take some time to ground yourself. And grounding yourself is a way of connecting to nature, to earth, to us, to the universe. And it's important. It's very important. I really don't have a whole lot more to say tonight or this evening. I may have more to say tonight. It just kind of depends on how I feel a little bit later on. I did have some things that I wanted to share, but just from the energy, the emotional surge that I had yesterday on us remembering who we are. Not just who you are today, but remembering who we are as melanated people, as the people who have lived on the earth for over 1 million years, as the people who designed, configured, and created everything. It was emotionally and spiritually depleting. And before I go back into that, I have to make sure that I myself am able to handle it. Because if you don't know, then you don't know. It is draining. It is very draining. And still got work to do. I still got stuff I got to do. So I love being the empath that I am most of the time. Picking up on the different energies and understanding, because of my past experiences, how to maneuver through some of that. A lot of this stuff is still kind of new to me, because yes, I'm in my 50s, but I'm still a baby in this walk, in this spiritual journey. And the man who knows everything knows he knows nothing at all. So I can't say that I know anything. I can only say that the experiences that I've had have given me some insight. And my goal is to be able to share that insight with others so that we can maneuver in this journey in a way that is conducive to the entire tribe, in a way that pushes us along in a positive way. I don't ever want to do or leave negative energy around me. So I always try to make sure that when I come to you and when I just want to be present at in the moment and authentic. Above anything, I want to be authentic. I want to be able to share the truth. And even though people don't always agree with how and I'm not just going to say me, people don't always agree with how other people show up, you still got to show up how you show up. You still have to be authentic. You still have to walk in truth. You still have to walk in light, and you still have to walk in love. And everyone doesn't understand that. And my goddaughter, who is so beautiful to me, such a gem, told me today, people fear what they don't understand. She said, Aunt Nene, I have to remind you that people fear what they don't understand. And that is absolutely the truth. So the last thing I want to do is make someone fearful. I'm not going to change how I show up. I just want you to know that I don't intend on showing up to make someone feel fearful. I don't want to show up. I don't want anybody to feel less than. I always want to uplift. I always want to come with love. That's 99.9, probably 80% of my life, that's how I wanted to show up. Because I can't say my whole life, but I can say almost my whole life. I've always wanted to show up, and my goal is to make you feel better after you've had a conversation with me. After I leave your presence, I want your energies and I want you to feel better. That's always been me, always, even as a child. And then when I reflect on different things that have happened in my life, despite how possibly negative or hurting or unwelcoming I may have been received, I still want to be me. I still want to be authentic. I still want to walk in love, and I still want you to feel better when I walk away than you felt when I came. Even if for a moment you are upset because I told the truth and you didn't like the truth, at the end of the day, the truth is going to do what? It's going to make us free. So yeah, sometimes we don't like it when we first hear it. It don't always feel good. But in the long run, it's to be helpful. It's absolutely to be helpful. And I know I'm not the only person that thinks like that, because there is a soul tribe of mine out there, and they are letting me know. And I so appreciate y'all. I so appreciate y'all. When you've lived your life and you feel like you not fit in with your family, your immediate family, even the ones that you grew up in the household with, it can be disheartening, to say the least. But then when you come into your soul tribe, and your soul tribe understands how you feel, and they understand what you're going through, and they even take the time to listen, and not just listen, but listen logically, it makes a difference. So I appreciate you all. Now, I'm not going to sit here and chitter-chatter all evening. I'm going to let y'all go on and enjoy the rest of your evening, morning, or night, whenever you see this video. I feel like energy is time. Well, I know energy is timeless, and time is fluid. So whenever you get this message, or whenever you watch this video, I hope it does something to encourage you along the way. Now, that is just a few words for my beautiful ones, my wise ones. But it's especially for my beautiful, wise, and melanated ones, because we need the extra attention. We need the wisdom. We need the knowledge. We need to be able to put that together with understanding, so that we can maneuver in this world that has for over 2,000 years tried to keep us distracted from who we are. Everything comes right back full circle. We've got to remember who we are. And in remembering who we are, we can move into where we're supposed to be. I want you to have a wonderful evening, and we will chat again soon. Blessings, blessings, and even more blessings.